BetterKast, your monthly home for stuff and things. We are just four guys with a band, a podcast, and a pocket full of dreams. I'm just Matt.
I'm the Weather Brain.
And I'm Jam Jam.
And I'm Morris.
Today, gentlemen, I would like to know, what is your favorite protein to add to macaroni and cheese?
Protein. Does it have to be meat specifically? Or?
It doesn't have to be meat, no.
I'm going to go with hot dogs. Chop them up.
Okay. I like that you specify hot dogs as something other than meat. But I get exactly where you're coming from. It's like mystery meat.
Yeah. It's an amalgamation meat,
mystery
right?
meat too.
Meat product.
While we're talking about mystery meat, I'm going to throw mine in there. Spam.
Spam is good.
Cube up some Spam real small, throw it in a little frying pan, get a nice little cook on that, throw it in some mac and cheese, a little dash of hot sauce, change your life.
Yeah, Matt actually changed my life with that. He added like a couple slices of American cheese as well, because it's, an oil base, so it incorporates really well into that. I mean, if you're roughing it, like if you got like boxed mac and Spam, you're gonna be okay.
Okay, don't emotionally attack me like that if you're roughing it. I eat this like once a week.
No, this is a staple.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean
It's
to offend you.
super tasty. A
It
little
is
bit of
super
mystery
tasty.
meat, a little bit of mystery cheese, noodles.
Wait,
Yeah,
It is
hot
like
dogs are
government
meat?
mystery. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, technically,
And animal byproduct and filler
Huh.
and things you don't want to know.
Okay, that's weird. I never knew hot dogs were meat.
it's really hard to imagine what else they could be.
Well, there goes your vegetarian streak.
Yeah,
How long?
too bad.
Man,
Sit
I
here.
thought hot dogs were vegan.
Sat here and I'm like, oh, proteins that aren't meat. Yeah, definitely hot dogs.
Ben, what do you put in your mac and cheese?
This step up from hot dog, the Polish sausage.
Yeah, no,
Like
the step up from
kielbasa.
hot dog is the
Kielbasa.
Spam. What are you talking about?
So sausage is meat.
Sausage is meat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like ground meat,
Lots of fat.
which comes from an animal.
Yes. And stuffed in its
Wait,
intestines.
meat comes from
Traditionally.
animals?
It is animals.
Oh man, that changes everything.
Jameson, what do you put in macaroni and cheese?
And I love fried chicken. Any kind of tossed fried chicken and spicy sauce,
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
cream and mac. Top it off with some bacon bits, maybe. Call it a day.
You just unlocked a core memory of mine from the road days where
Mhm.
like I had it was chicken strips, like buffalo chicken strips on top of a bed of mac and cheese with this spiral noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Some hotel somewhere, some cook really just made my day because I was having a rough day and that went down so hard.
They gave you
Nice.
a hug
So
on your
good.
insides.
It did. It was like,
Yeah.
No, y'all should go to Martin's in town.
That's what I was gonna say.
They got this like mac and cheese bowl kind of thing. It's penne noodles with their like homemade cheese sauce, and then Nashville hot chicken tenders, like kind of
Yeah,
broken
that
up on
sounds
top.
It's
Solid.
dirty.
It hurts.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
have
gonna
not-
let you know it hurts. They also have a deep fried burger that's deep fried in the like Nashville. Oh my!
what place?
Martin's
Martin's.
Chicken and Waffles.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we should
I
do a
love it.
band trip there.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm all about that.
Is that
type
the
of
one
stuff.
across from the fucking courthouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or the old
sheriff's department,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I meant.
Yeah, no.
The jail.
Which is funny because
I was
Jameson's
saying
like,
the jail.
Jameson's like, we should all go there for a meal, but every single time our band goes for a meal, we go to the Chinese buffet.
true.
Oh,
we do
it's
end up doing
solid.
that.
Man,
I'm sorry, Ben.
Chinese
Jen hasn't come with
buffet.
us yet.
when we were going to that
Chinese.
concert, it slapped. It was great, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the spot.
Was it a concert or movie? It was a
Movie was-
No, it was when we went
hamburgers.
to Sungazer.
Oh, Sungazer.
Yeah.
That's
Because when we
right,
went
yeah.
to the movie, we went to Applebee's, which was weirdly good and cheap.
Yeah,
I
it was.
hate you guys.
Yeah, we went to Applebee's.
Dude, I'm sorry, a $3 like 16-ounce draft. Shut up, man.
You to go
It was right
fuck
down
up
the road.
Applebee's with
It was
the
like
boys.
It was like a $10 entree too. So
Yeah,
it
we
was
went like across the
super
street from the
cheap.
Applebee's, and we were in the parking lot of the movie theater. Like you,
Gonna pick up some floozies
Was-
at the Applebee's.
Yeah,
Was that our first official outing?
yeah. I
As a-
think
as
that
a
was our
group?
first date.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
We went to Applebee's
call
on
it
our
a
first
date.
It was
date.
a band date.
yeah,
That's
that was
so
when we went to
cute.
see the Interstellar 5555.
Oh yeah. Yep. That was so freaking cool.
It was a
I will never
good
forget that
movie.
moment
Mhm.
at the man. Yeah, I'm not gonna give anything away there again.
It's Daft Punk. Go see it if you
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah.
Well, don't go see it. Just buy it or
Just
watch
pirate it.
Yep, do that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do not
Dude,
recommend
don't do
doing that.
Pirates are bad
Aries
unless it's One Piece.
back in the day. Anyway, so
Back in the day,
yeah, mac and cheese is great.
mac and cheese is great.
It's
I mean,
an all-around good food vehicle.
Hot dogs and sausage are actually meat, so I learned something today.
yeah, but like technically,
Okay,
I'm sorry. Let's move on.
it's all good. What Matt? What you been up to? You been up to anything special, unique?
So, well, I've been doing a little bit of two things.
Okay.
I've been laying awake at night seething over the fact that they moved Mortal Kombat 2 to May instead of October. It was supposed to come out October 25th. I was very excited.
They have a reason for that?
Yeah, they think they'll get a better hype from a summer release. Like, what does that even mean? They put the trailer out. It was supposed to come out next month. And then they were like, oh, people liked the trailer. Well, let's move the movie. 8 months. So I'm just not happy in general about them moving Mortal Kombat to May. It's a very upsetting thing. Now, don't get me wrong. The first movie did have its problems. Like, I don't know, Cole Young, just to say the biggest one. Like, ooh, his shiny armor. Not a big fan of Cole Young. Don't like that they made a Mortal Kombat character for the first movie. But we can get past that. Goro did beat the brakes off that kid. So the next one, it's more focused on Johnny Cage, which if we have any like original Mortal Kombat movie fans out there, you'll know they did our boy wrong in Annihilation. Like in the first 5 seconds of that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we get a Johnny Cage movie just makes me so happy. Carl Urban is going to be playing him and he's going to absolutely kill it. I'm very excited there. I'm happy about the whole cast except for the fact that Cole Young's back, but I'll get over it. I hope he gets a rematch with Goro, and I hope Goro finishes the job, man. But speaking of things beating up other things, I actually got on the Tokon Fighting Spirit closed beta a week or two ago, Jameson. It was open for a weekend. It was...
It was fun.
No, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It was like 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Heard a lot of buzz about it, so...
Fun.
It's the next step of what you would expect from like Marvel versus Capcom minus the Capcom.
Gotcha.
It's just 4v4 fight each other, but you start 2v2 and you have to assemble your team as the fight goes on. So like if you send somebody through a wall, you assemble another person. If you throw them through a wall again, you get all 4 of your characters and you can do combos, swapping people out, all kinds of crazy things. I got 2 perfects in a row on a kid.
2 perfects?
It was
Explain it, Jameson. I'm too excited.
So, we had access to the closed beta, and all of the other people who had access to the closed beta were in the matching room. So we just got to freely mingle with whoever was there for the event. And Matt had a couple matches with a couple randos and showed out. Got some really good footage. We actually got some recordings of him getting some perfects.
We're gonna try to figure out a way to send them to you.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're gonna start doing that, right? We're gonna have more.
Yeah. I've actually got the stuff I need now. I got a couple more things I need to set up in my apartment, and then at some point we will start doing some video game streaming. I'd like to do some Gears of War because why not go through Reloaded?
Yeah, I mean that would be cool.
I'm just gonna hold my Lancer the whole time too. It's gonna be very confusing.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm excited about getting some like new content, gaming related stuff. Me and Matt will probably pioneer that. And
Figure I don't add a lot to the music aspect of our band, so I could add in other
learning.
places.
You do.
Not true.
You do.
You are learning.
More than you
have
realize.
a role, yeah. You've got people trying to get you out to their studios to write for them.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
He's out here networking.
More than
really.
for me.
That's proof that massive charisma like that can just get
For
you.
those of you that don't know, I am a great lyricist. I have written songs the likes of Barbecue Water.
Barbecue water.
Soon you'll see what I see. Oh, that was so good.
That's good.
Kawaii.
And then Brian ruined it.
You're gonna make me blush.
Well, I'll just ruin my next thing I'm gonna talk about then. Cause
What are you gonna talk about?
actually I'm gonna talk about anime.
Go figure. No way, dude.
No, so I got a great anime for you guys that you need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And the main character's name is Jameson, or AKA Jam Jam.
Really?
You're in an anime.
I'm in an anime.
It's called Delicious in Dungeon,
Oh,
and
yes.
it's a Netflix original, I believe. And
Okay.
this show is great. I've been recommended it a few times, and I started watching it, and I'm well over halfway through now. And the anime is about a group of 4 people that are going into a dungeon to save their the main character's sister that got eaten by a dragon. And they're because in the dungeon, well, now I'll tell you that people can't actually die. Like, you can come back. It's just sometimes it's more difficult than other times. Like, if you get fully eaten, it's crazy. But you can still somehow bring people back and stuff. That's a little bit
No, I think that's just anatomy. Everything that goes in comes out.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's the premise of it. Is the first half that I've seen is they're going back to save his sister, but most of the anime is about them meeting this a dwarf guy who's just been hanging around in the dungeon, cooking food and eating monsters.
Okay.
So they're hungry.
Okay.
Like, you have to go to the top side to get real food, like people food.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran out on their journey to defeat the red dragon, and that's what got them to lose the battle. Basically, is they're convinced that's what it was. But it's so funny because they meet this dwarf guy who's really good at cooking monsters, and they decide, let's eat monsters. It's going to save us money. And there's monsters everywhere down here. The elf girl hates the idea. MC's like, screw it, let's try it. And that's the whole fucking premise of it. It's great.
It's just about
hilarious.
cooking monsters.
And boy, do they make some good ass meals.
Really?
Tell you
oh,
what.
No.
It's an interesting take on a food animal.
I know.
no.
That's my thought. Like Food Wars, but in a dungeon. And the dwarf is cooking.
And without the
mash.
weird softcore aspect.
Yeah.
I forgot that was part of the show. Good Food
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
meat.
excessive.
You gotta love meat, right?
I don't know.
It's
It makes me hungry.
Well, I was gonna say I
does.
can't watch that
Like-
show without food.
Anyway, great anime. And then once I do finish this one, the next one I'm gonna watch is Dawn to Dawn season 2.
No.
Got to get into that one
Still need
because
to watch that too.
it's almost over. I like to binge my animes, so I'm waiting for the season to be complete.
Mm-hmm.
Close to.
I just like
season.
waiting on the next episode of
Mhm.
sometimes if I'm getting into something that's been out for a while.
So, do you like to binge all the anime except One Piece?
Thank you, Matt.
I was worried he was gonna say that.
You were worried, or
I
you
was
knew?
gonna.
No, I knew.
He knew.
I knew it was coming. It's always coming. Like One Piece at some point. Brian, watch One Piece. Brian, stop. You're wasting your time.
You put 1,000 episodes into other anime, so why can't you just put 1,000 into this one?
It's like when you look at like Mount Everest. And you're like, I gotta climb that.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
That's why you just look at your feet and keep walking forward.
Yeah.
Da-na-da-na, da-na-na.
Really inspirational.
Da-na-na-na. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I needed that.
Now I'm gonna actually try a little harder.
Are you?
There.
Yeah.
Woo!
I learned a thing,
Yeah,
guys.
Very nice.
Woo!
What is that called?
That's a Megatron.
No. What was the tune called?
Oh, that's from One Piece.
What was the name of the piece?
I don't know. Don't put me on.
What
the spot.
I thought
is?
you
what,
told me
wait,
what
wait,
it was
wait.
all the time.
Everyone was gonna want to know what that was, especially the people that can't see what happened.
Yeah.
What instrument did he just play?
Oh, so Matt
Jameson?
just pulled a melodeon side stage here.
Okay.
It's a relative of the harmonica and the accordion. It's a reed instrument, but
That's
it has
so
a
cool.
mouthpiece.
I remember hearing that
Did you
most
blow in?
specifically. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to add
Okay.
that just
All
in
right.
case.
Just to make sure people
Yeah.
knew.
What's the mouthpiece for? I don't know. People
I remember the first song I heard that in was a Gorillaz song.
Yeah.
When tomorrow comes
The
today.
riff I
comes
just
today,
played?
Yeah, tomorrow comes today. Yeah, no, not that. The melodica.
I was like, that is from One Piece.
Thanks, Matt. We know
It's also featured on Barbecue Water.
it. The instrument, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
melodica.
Wait, is it?
Not the song, the
No,
instrument.
it's not.
Well, we were
It's
gonna
on
put
the
it
Dark Avenger.
Well, we were gonna put it on there. Remember?
You know what, Jameson? Speaking of music, jam, what have we been doing? We've been doing something.
Oh, mercy, guys. So yesterday we actually celebrated Matt Kenney's birthday a little early. So those of you at home know that he is now a year older than he was last time.
Very nice.
And,
That's how that works?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And we all piled up at Brian Ellis's house and brought a studio home, right?
That thing is crazy.
Dude, studio in a box goes hard. It's
Yeah. big.
to go
It's
that
big.
hard.
I know. Yeah, so I brought like a giant grill bag essentially full of recording equipment to Brian's house, and he brought his portable studio rig, and we sort of megazord our equipment together, and
You really did.
Yeah.
came up with something beautiful. We took a lot of pictures, so we'll be able to show people what we did. But we ended up recording a 3-song EP last night.
You had
True
like,
to form.
7 or 8 mics
Yeah.
throughout
Oh
the
my
house
gosh, yeah.
positioned.
Brian had a
Yeah.
stereo effect in 2 different hallways with condenser microphones at the end of them, simulating a far left and right like ambience.
Basically, think about it like I got room sound, but I didn't have a giant room, so I made it seem like a giant room by put them at the furthest away, like hallway, and then the
Yeah,
downstairs.
in the
like,
back room.
yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
and I had to EQ them a certain way to get them to be like sound similar.
Mhm.
It's a crazy little like effect.
You did it. You did a
Smoke and
great
mirrors
job.
kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Brian
was
really
crazy.
used a lot of wizardry to get our rig sounding good.
It was fun.
because
I love doing that.
We had some
It's-
very unconventional things.
I don't know how
happening.
your little crush fucking did
We had
anything.
that
I
little-
couldn't hear it in the room, but like, yeah,
you
like,
could not tell it was that loud at all.
No.
You know,
It was
You know,
tiny.
We had
Tiny little
a
amp.
electric guitar, an acoustic guitar, a bass, the Megatron, my keyboard playing both drum tracks and also sound effects.
That was prime.
We had a
my
saxophone. We had a trumpet. I was using my microphone against the speaker box to a little robot with a microphone.
it's a child's toy.
It was my
that the
son's
best
robot.
part. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was like
It sounded awesome.
a sneaky little trick right there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Forget
It was-
the telephone filter,
No,
like
no.
just sing into that sucker.
Yeah.
It just reminded me so much of some of the clowncore videos I've seen. I was like, ooh, cool. That's just what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, dude,
Honestly.
you're getting it.
We're catching that vibe finally, which feels really cool.
Let's make an album in a porta potty.
Yeah.
Can we?
I would be down.
Or in the fuck in Beth.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
Beth
please,
Yeah.
let's
or
make a
Bethany.
vehicle album.
Yeah,
We're doing it.
Let's do it.
Just hire
Make
someone to
that
drive
happen,
us
right?
around
Yeah.
as we play.
I think we could.
It'd be sick.
The
drive in a parking lot somewhere.
So
Riding in cars with bands.
after we got everything together and sound checked, we came up with 3 songs that are pretty dang cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna put out a EP. Don't have a date
EPC.
or like names of the songs, or anything yet. But we have the album title, the EP title. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Insane in the Weather Brain.
Yep.
So be looking for that eventually, probably before the album,
I would say so.
Yeah,
if not after. But
I'd say so.
I'd
Why
probably
not?
get this out before. It's
call it a
put it out
side
there.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like
surprise EP.
Like I was saying, it's true to form. Like we recorded the first 2 and improvised one
Yep,
take
all-
setting,
all
and this is
freeform.
another one. So
The point
it up as
is-
we go along.
We have stuff coming out for you. And
For
you
you,
specifically. Ben, you been doing anything dope
Man.
recently?
We
and
or Jameson and I actually just got to go see Jesse Wells the other week. Finally, we did talk about that we were going to that.
yeah.
Americana Fest is where we saw him. What a phenomenal performance from Jesse Wells! Actually,
Absolutely.
first off,
He did not disappoint.
it was just him too. We didn't get to see him with the ensemble, but it was still an incredible performance. So John Fogerty himself from CCR came out to feature on Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
Yeah,
And
that was wild.
That's insane.
we
That's
heard
really
people
cool.
like, you know, whispering in the crowd, like, oh, John. And he's like, John, what is John Fogerty going to come up on stage?
And then
Appears,
lo and
just
behold.
fucking, yeah. Hey, y'all.
I
What?
couldn't believe it.
Nashville's crazy like that, man.
Yeah.
Just looked like a preserved person. Like he had just been living his best life up until that moment and was just on his way to do something else. Because he came in, he's like, well, I'll see y'all later.
You saying you guys witnessed like a pickled Fogarty out there? And like,
Yeah.
is that what he was?
He doesn't look pickled.
No,
No.
he's well preserved.
He just
Well,
looks
well
healthy.
preserved,
He just
so,
looks
like-
healthy. Doesn't
Oh.
look fabricated. You know, he looks like he's.
I
doing
honestly
well.
haven't seen John Fogarty in
He's 80 freaking years old,
I
dude.
wouldn't think so.
wow.
He looked
No,
like he was
really?
in his
Okay.
50s. Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
He was
Brian and
out
I-
there,
Does he still
got a
sound the same?
great-
Exactly the
Yeah.
same, dude.
Wow.
Like, it could have been the record we were listening to with a new
Honestly.
harmonist.
Have you ever seen?
And then Jesse was just a class act. Like the relationship they had on stage, there's so
Yeah.
much respect, and you could tell John was just thought the world of him.
He was like, tell him a joke, son. And he was just like, I'm not that funny. And then went about their
Perfect
day.
thing to say.
Brian and I would have gone with you guys, but he has a kid and I'm poor and had to work. But we are, as a band, going somewhere October 2nd, aren't we, Ben?
Oh, yes. We are also still going to see Pile. I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah, we mentioned.
I
that
can't wait
last
to
time.
hear your opinion on that, actually, or how much you dunk on my
Yeah.
taste.
So that's our next big outing. This will be fun.
I've actually never really listened to Pile, but I have made a lot of Pile jokes, specifically because Ben wears their shirts all the time. But Ben's a big fan of Pile. Brian's a big fan of Pile. Jameson's heard of Pile.
I've started listening to them with
I'm
Ben.
going to sit in a car to Chattanooga and go to a show.
Zero
gonna be
expectations.
great.
Speaking
You're
of
gonna
what is it, Americana Fest? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see anything else that caught your eye?
Yeah.
Saw a couple acts.
We saw they'd opened with the Jack Wharf band. They were really good until they Jesused me at the end of the set.
Yeah, they did sneak one in.
Jameson timed his piss break excellently. Like as soon as he started doing his bit.
I'm out.
But, oh, I know
They
where
were
this
great
goes.
though. They were phenomenal
they were.
players.
They were, man. I
Their
made a
fiddle
point.
player was cracked.
Yeah, dude. I made a point to say something to the lead singer.
Yeah, I saw.
was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
you
He
know, no
they-
disrespect or anything. It just that's not for me. But they sounded great.
for
Good,
sure.
Upstanding gentleman too. 19-year-old kid.
Yeah,
playing with his teeth.
literally. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
The guitar
ridiculous.
player played with his teeth.
What?
Just showing
Was hamming out,
dude.
fucking playing behind his head.
You could tell he was having the time of his life, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, was that the act like right before Jesse?
No,
No,
this was the first band.
Okay, so
it was followed by an Irish group, like a duet that was really good.
I
Doug,
liked them
you
a
should check
lot.
them out. They just
Yeah.
had an album drop. Go check out
DUG,
Doug.
Go check
Ben's
them
been
out.
playing
called
them at
Have
work.
at It.
That's
Um,
cool.
Like
But-
traditional Irish, but with a modern
I love
twist.
that
It's
sound.
cool.
Yeah, it was
Irish
very
stuff.
good. But
Original music as well.
Yeah.
all that being said, all that was phenomenal. They were great, fantastic players. Then there was this one act that was not Americana.
Oh.
They weren't
Very
American
debatable.
either.
Why
not
were
an
they there?
American act,
Is-
which is also not
A
necessarily
Netherlands
an issue.
transplant lady that seemed more like an industry plant than anything. It was like a dream pop kind of
Yeah.
scenario, indie dream pop, something.
No, like when we talk about the Irish guys, we are talking about the contribution that
To
music
Americana
has to
folk,
Americana
yeah.
music, right, and the way that works.
Yeah.
What that act was unrelated. It was off topic. That was an off topic act.
It looked
Okay.
like everything wrong with the Nashville scene.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pretty
Ah.
face and a pink bedazzled cowboy hat.
Bedazzled cowboy hat,
Uh,
playing rock star, dancing around, shaking her ass.
Okay.
making her
wh-
band uncomfortable.
The
The
whole
band looked
time.
miserable. There's a bunch of old men with cameras like getting ass shots
what?
on her.
In front
you are
stage.
literally
Literally,
describing our last show and how I acted.
It's a pink bedazzled shirt.
Yeah,
running
that's
around playing rock
Wait a minute.
It's
Naked,
different
violent,
though because it's a
humiliated.
joke.
We're ironic about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
This was
yeah.
real.
This was like their act, like actual like persona.
Yeah, and then we find out throughout the act that the bass player is actually her producer, and the reason that she got the show. That dude would not make eye contact
Oh,
with
boy.
He was
the
looking
crowd.
at his
He knew.
shoes the whole time. He looked
just
so
looked down.
like
He was embarrassed, and they were all in white jumpsuits and stuff, and she was like teasing him on stage.
Who is this? Or do you even want to name drop?
Judy Blank.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, man, wasn't a
Sure.
fan. If you're a fan, I
Go
was
check
not
her
a
out.
fan.
Go check out her music.
It's fine. It is
Yeah,
fine.
I know,
Okay.
go make
That
go make
is
your own
But it
tune.
is not Americana.
That is two
Yeah.
completely conflicting statements. Ben's like, no. Jameson's like, go check her out.
I
Yeah.
just redacted a little. Like I don't
said
hate
no
it.
at the
Redacted,
show.
redacted.
I was
Yeah,
way
no,
more
I hated the
insistent on
performance.
that it shouldn't have been on the bill.
Their guitar player was great. I
Yeah.
loved his shoegaze vibe. Like his
Mhm.
pedal board was awesome and his choice of
It's-
Mhm.
pedals. I'm pretty
America-
sure he had a Big Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, he had all the toys.
It's Americana Fest though. That's
Right.
what
Yeah.
Right.
Like it just was way like it
What
was
it sounded like to me was reverse
misbuilt.
Americana, where like it was Liverpool's impression of blues music, and they made a rock band out of it.
Yeah.
They were trying to do a renaissance
That's-
of American influence on
it was like reverse
British music.
That's
Yeah,
an interesting
Does
way
that
of
make
putting it.
sense?
Yeah, I get you.
But they didn't play blues, and they didn't play any Americana music. They played
No, it was
something
pop.
very
yeah, like it was all
them, you
yeah.
know?
Got you.
and something very post Americana. I'll say that.
It was several steps removed, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, though,
Great night.
what a fucking great show.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. How was the weather that night?
Very good.
Very good.
Mm.
Was it
I
hot?
I even got parking for free behind the building.
Yeah, we actually
What?
sat on the truck bed and ate his
So it was like a
fucking
nice
bruschetta,
night.
yeah.
his homemade bruschetta.
Late night bruschetta.
Nice.
On some chips. We were just out there vibing. Just
Well-
kind of looking at Nashville and thinking like, man, what the hell happened?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
No
what
kidding.
did like looking around at the crowd? It was like, what the hell, dude? Like, this is where we're at now.
Yeah. So was it any like as dry and barren as it's been this past week? I'll tell you
I
what,
don't think so.
the weather's been bland and hot again somehow.
Well, what's happening,
Yeah.
Brian?
What do you
Mm.
got to say about that, Weather Brain?
Yeah. I guess it's time for us to
Time for the weather
Time for the
vein.
weather?
yeah
Okay.
do the weather vein with Weather Brain.
Bing dong bong gung gung.
Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the wind. More specifically, pressure systems, high and low pressure. So let's check this out. For those of you that are listening, I have a diagram up of the difference between high and low pressure systems. Now, the high pressure systems, they are the areas of sinking air that give us mostly like calm and clear conditions, or sometimes hot in the summer, super cold in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And their winds go down and flow outward. And up in the northern hemisphere, they spin clockwise. So that's what a high pressure system is. The low pressure is the exact opposite. Air is rising, rotating into it from the surface and up.
Is that what those arrows are illustrating is the rotation?
Exactly. Yep. You can see kind of the way it goes up and around and then up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So how they happen is actually very simple. We've talked about, I think I've mentioned the Coriolis effect before, and how the Earth's rotation and the atmosphere around it, that literally causes wind to happen, but it causes these to happen first. So the difference between a high and low pressure system is what causes the wind. So the tighter, stronger each one is, the closer together they get, the higher the wind between the two.
Mm-hmm.
The weaker they are, the less the wind. So this next image here,
Sorry, that image bothers me.
does it?
There's shadows under the arrows, but the light source makes no sense. Like it's all coming from different angles.
Oh, well, Greg made these, so
He doesn't
Fucking
understand.
damn it.
sorry about that.
I'm sorry. That's all.
Okay. Next time, he already gets it. You see him, he just wins.
make a model of it next time or something.
Sorry, Greg. You know. Anyway, so here's the next image to help explain that better. So this is a weather map of.
that made it worse.
Oh, is it
Here's
worse?
calligraphy to help everything easier.
This makes less sense.
You guys, I love these maps. They're like crack to me. It's great to look at them, man. I look at it every morning. You should see my tabs.
You should see
My tabs on my phone are pretty crazy. I got like 8 tabs that are always open of different parts of the weather service to keep track of all this stuff.
That's amazing.
Storm Prediction Center, Weather Prediction Center, Nashville Weather Service, 7-day forecast, satellite, and the National Hurricane Center this time of year.
Weather.com.
Somebody give this man a job.
Right?
Let's start paying
I thought
him.
I had a job, but I don't know anymore. Like, maybe I don't. Maybe I am jobless. Am I unemployed?
You're not unemployed, are you?
No. I do that one thing with AV. That's right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're employed.
anyway,
That's a map of the United States.
that is correct.
That's it.
Good job, Matt.
That's it.
Yeah, and what
for
you're
that.
seeing is the weather fronts, basically like your cold and warm fronts. And we're gonna get to that another day. I'm gonna get in depth on what those are, but for now, you can see the low pressure and the high pressure, and you see these brown lines here, and they have numbers by them. So
It's
that's
more like red.
That's millibars of pressure. That's how they measure it, millibars. And the higher numbers are obviously the higher pressure, right?
Maybe like a burnt
Lower
orange.
numbers, lower pressure. It makes sense. What?
Oh, I just don't think those lines are brown, but continue.
They look okay.
Look like a burnt orange.
Dark red? I don't know.
If you remember from the last image, there was an H and an L. And then there are H's and L's on this map too.
Yes.
You take that information and
That's kind of
apply
neat, isn't it?
to this map, right?
Yeah, I'm going to show you that. You can see over
the
us.
Midwest is taking L's.
It actually is.
It is. Look at
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
totally
taking a bunch
is.
of L's.
Yeah, they got some weather happening up here, some storms. But you can see down here, there's not a lot of lines around us. Like there's this one here. They're loose, really loose around here. We have a weak high pressure sitting over us, but we happen to be right underneath it. So there's no clouds, like barely any, right? You
Mhm.
saw that outside, like a couple of clouds, and winds are calm. That's why we're right underneath it. There's no big pressure happening. There's probably a little bit of a breeze, barely happening here. But up in the northwest, over here, they're a little tighter. So right off the coast, they're probably getting some gusty winds today. Here's an example of what it looks like when you get like super high wind events. This is actually a going to be a nor'easter kind of deal. Like when these form like this over the Great Lakes, that's like another example is a nor'easter, which would be off the coast of like Maine and
The
New England.
Northeast.
But this happens to be like another example of strong systems that cause high winds. So where the
That
isobars,
shit suck.
by the way, that's the term. Each of these lines is called an isobar, which is basically just a measurement of pressure difference. And the tighter they are, this is probably like 50 to 60 mile an hour winds happening on the backside of this low. They're coming down this way. And over Tennessee, we probably had a really stormy day, I'm sure, because we had a cold front with high winds come through. And that usually means storm severe weather if it's springtime. And I don't remember when this. Okay, November 24th. So it's fall time. You know, gusty winds, stormy weather, probably some rain. And yeah, so when you see stuff like that, prepare for winds to be gusty. And then when you see stuff like this, not so much. Hurricanes also have extremely tight pressure gradients.
Okay.
That's like this, only like even tighter.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
So there's my nerd session for you guys. Just
That's very cool.
I might be more confused than when we started.
just gonna say
but
questions. Anybody have questions?
I really like the bright colors.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
The green is really cool.
That's rain.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
It doesn't stay rain for long over Maine.
No, and that's what I was saying. Is like I tried to find an example of a
rain in
nor'easter, but they're really like maps like this are hard to find.
Those are the types of storms that can put you in your house for 8 days because you just can't get out. Like everything's frozen and snowed
that's
in.
Crazy. Okay.
This is just the first example I came to, and this is a very common thing.
It happens.
Yeah.
Pretty regularly.
It usually either happens here or off like somewhere in between here. Like, and if it's off the coast in winter, you can guarantee it's gonna be rough.
If we're lucky, it breaks up by the time it gets to if it's not strong enough.
I bet you've been
scattered
buried,
snow showers, but
completely buried by storms like that.
oh,
in, like,
dude,
January.
easy. There's been moments where like icicles were raining off the fucking power lines if you tried to go outside from the wind blowing. Like water would collect on the power lines and freeze instantly,
Wow.
like into icicles, and then wind would come, break them off, and
That's
fling them at you.
terrifying.
Maine has some weather. Like you wouldn't think because it's like
I always thought so
Cold,
casual
right?
about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I never thought of it as like weather disastrous.
they
weather.
don't just
Yeah.
have winter weather all the time. They also have like crazy ass fog. Like the fog there is
Yeah.
bad.
Ice storms can get pretty wild.
Yeah, wind events are pretty common. They even have tornadoes, not all the time, but like they have
Up
a few.
in Blaine,
Yeah,
Blaine,
potato
Maine.
country. Yeah,
Flat. up
Blaine,
there.
Maine's a place.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow.
Blaine, Maine.
So there's rain in Blaine, Maine.
yeah.
Wow, I love that. We gotta clip that.
Somebody write that.
Yeah.
It's rain in Blaine, Maine.
Straight up. Do you have
I
something to
cannot
say,
abstain.
Matt? Are you
No,
confused?
no, I'm just listening intently to
Okay,
what's
'cause-
going on here.
You sounded a little confused.
No, I'm very confused, but there's bright
Okay.
colors, so I have stuff to look at.
You're like a toddler.
Like, yeah.
I'm like, that one's green, that one's blue, that's a lighter blue, that one's red, that one's very obviously burnt orange and not brown.
Got some purple up in the corner.
Purple up the corner.
Yeah. I mean, I see the brown. I mean, I'm also at an angle. Don't trust me.
Okay, it's like a dark red now that you've actually zoomed
does
on it
look
where
like
we
a
can
dark
see it.
red.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking. Brown or dark red, yeah. So yeah,
Because those are the same color.
Pressure.
yeah, pressure. That's how wind happens. Differences in pressure.
That's
Boom.
amazing.
I think next time we'll dive into fronts next. So
Okay.
next podcast, expect to hear about the fronts. We're learning,
Sweet.
everybody. We're learning
Yeah, we
about
are.
weather.
Yeah, we are.
Feels good.
I know more now.
I hope
I
so.
think.
He doesn't.
I listened.
All right, so that's all for me. Next up is the double dribble with Jam Jam.
Okay, sports fans. Today we're talking about fantasy football.
Ooh.
Because football season is in full swing. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, there's a lot of Titans flags hanging out.
There are.
Yeah.
Specifically around this area.
Yep.
Not much of the rest of the country has Titans flags specifically because we are a dumpster fire. But Titans flags are out.
They're out. They're waving proudly, boldly. Speaking of L's in the Midwest, I started my first fantasy football draft.
Did you?
Yeah. And I've been using all of the information that I've overheard Matt talk about for the past 3 years. It's the only intel that I have for who to pick. The team looks pretty good on paper.
Did until last week.
My season has tanked. So,
What do you think is causing that?
well, I don't know how to use
The
app.
injuries.
Oh yeah, the injuries. I was saying I could start swapping players on my bench, but I don't know what I'm doing on this.
Oh
thing.
no! So like the team itself, like the Titans. Is
Oh
this-
no, it's like I have people from all over. I don't really watch the Titans
Okay.
personally. I've been to a couple of their practices.
He has.
I got to meet their cheerleaders. Wonderful people. Yeah, it's just as far as like football season, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So this is my opportunity to send an SOS out to the Betterverse.
I
and
will
get some
say,
input.
it's not that Jameson's doing anything wrong. He drafted a solid team, not like a top tier team, but it's his first time ever playing fantasy. So he drafted a solid team for his first fantasy draft. The problem is Joe Burrow and Austin Eckler are now done for the season.
Okay. How long have you been doing it? Like fantasy football?
Like 8 to 10 years.
So yeah, he's got quite a hell of a lot of experience.
Now,
there.
that being said, I've played 8 to 10 years and I've only won my leagues 2 times in that span.
But you've won. Like you've.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
won.
yeah.
I've been in 2 different fantasy football leagues. I'm technically in, like, this year I'm in 2 separate ones, but the first group I ever played fantasy football with, my like second or third year, I won the championship. And then the fantasy football group that I actually commissioner, I won the, I think, second year that we had it going. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Have you ever gotten last place?
No, I have not.
Okay.
You do
That's-
not want to
that's
get
what
last
I'm
place
worried
in my
about.
league.
But you know what? Somebody
That's what I'm
does.
worried about.
Don't want to
Yeah.
run the lemonade
Because
stand.
I might be in last place if I don't like figure this
I
out.
told you, you just have to win
Oh.
one game. You have to win one game at the very end of the year, and you don't have to do it. Just when the tournament comes, you gotta win a game, otherwise you're in that dress. So the
Yeah.
loser of our fantasy football league has to wear a dress and run a lemonade stand outside the pizza place we work at for 4 hours.
Every year?
No,
Oh.
just this year.
Oh.
I
God.
personally,
See, a curse.
so the way we do it is the day that we have our draft, we all meet up and the people that are at the draft get to vote on what the last place person has to do. My suggestion this year was that whoever's in last place should have to take the ACT.
Oh God.
I hate that. I
Oh,
would much
God,
rather
that's
be in a
terrible.
dress
That's
selling
an
lemonade than
awful-
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
ACT.
Screw it. Yeah.
I
One
feel
of
like it
the
would take you longer.
one of the things up on the
To sit
board
outside
was
and drink lemonade.
one of the things up on the board was eating a haggis pizza. We were going to get a can of haggis and put it on a pizza, and the loser was going to have to eat that.
We have the can of haggis.
We do have the can
What
of
in
haggis.
the world, pray tell, is a haggis pizza?
Okay, so it's a can of haggis on
What-
a pizza.
Somebody's
What is
nightmare.
haggis?
A Scottish dish. It's
Sheep intestine.
it's stuff put into sheep intestine
It's
and
sheep.
or stomach.
Sheep put into sheep stomach
Yeah.
to be cooked.
Yeah.
And it's
I-
more
with
of a
vegetables
meat
and
than a
stuff.
hot dog is.
Never heard of
Yeah.
that. Don't think I would want to try that.
It's
Probably
supposed
not.
to be
Probably
a
good.
delicacy. but it's also illegal.
Then
in the
again, so
US.
is crickets in
It's
some
illegal
backwards
in the
countries.
US. Wild. Okay. Why
Yeah,
do we have
no.
this? We didn't get this.
Wait, were
we
we?
did not procure this.
No, a customer gave it to us.
I mean, it's technically illegal. Like, there's some stupid like old law. Like,
Wait a minute.
You just can't make it manufactured.
Yeah, in the US, yeah.
No, you don't. It's just not made traditionally. It's the same stuff, just not cooked in the stomach.
yeah, it can't be
Okay.
done the traditional way.
It's still the same ingredients, same stuff, just different way of cooking it.
Okay.
Where,
That's why
wait
you
a
can
minute.
buy it in a can.
Where are we talking
I
about?
didn't can.
Fantasy football?
Yeah, we were
How did
talking about the
get on
loser
that?
has to eat a haggis pizza.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I got
that
lost.
was an idea. One of my ideas was you should go to therapy.
That's
That'd be really fun.
kind of
Yeah.
cruel.
No,
Like,
no.
somebody might not know they needed it, and then they
yeah,
get there.
Please don't send-
unbox that can.
No, please don't send anybody in my fantasy football league to therapy. I'd rather have them in my league next year because we're all just the worst to each other.
Yeah, I have muted the fantasy group text. I think I'm at like 165 unread messages.
Sheesh.
That's in like
Yeah.
3 days.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's
It's not
all
because-
it's literally just us all trash talking each other for no reason.
How many people
Yeah.
are on the league that you're doing?
12.
Like, okay.
Well,
Jeez.
wow.
We
That's
all
pretty cool.
genuinely like each other, but
Yeah.
there's no friendships during
It's
football.
a good group. But
Sports,
they're very
man.
competitive. Very competitive. So I'm
David,
staying low on the low volume on this one.
David and Kenney from Tennessee on Tap, they're both in our league.
Yeah, the boys.
David
yeah.
won last year, actually.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
And he was my first opponent this season.
That's
Yeah, he
Gotcha.
beat me. He beat me.
of course he did.
Oh, he
Yeah.
smacked you
He smacked me open-handed.
and looked him in the eye while he did it. It
Baby
was
powder and everything. That was bad.
Oh,
Had to wear that mark the rest of the week.
He probably came in singing, "We drink my Lord here."
He did.
he does that anyways.
He's so proud of himself, walking around like, we drink the Lord here.
he's like, I like that theme. That's my
So
new
that's
theme.
his new theme song. Straight up, glad to help.
We
Yeah.
drink the Lord here.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah, other
So
than that, that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to throw that out there to the crowd because I know a lot of people do it. And
SOS.
yeah, SOS.
help. Jameson needs help.
Yeah, put it in the comments or some shit. I don't know. Say
I would
something.
help him, but as I said, there's no friendships during football.
Exactly. I have
Mhm.
no allies.
Yeah,
alone.
he's literally like floating out in the ether alone right now. So
Yeah.
please help the guy.
And
Just
for
like
anybody
in
out there
outer
that might be
space.
upset, like, oh, you should help him. No, everybody had their first year of fantasy football at some point, not knowing what they were doing with no help, and they all did awful. It's part of fantasy football.
Okay. It's
Dude,
a rite of passage.
If someone out there doesn't care about that, they're gonna help you.
It's a rite of passage. If it's a rite of passage, then I just need to nut up and grow up.
Maybe.
That's what
So
I like
don't
to
help
hear.
me.
No, help him. Help him. Help him. I'm not going to. He needs help.
Help!
That's so much for real.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pass. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, is that what's next?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to like do a basketball, but then I was like, football. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not. We're not throwing it this far, right?
I'm a
We're-
softball.
You can hand it off to Ben.
I could.
Mhm. Just hand it off, man.
It's a ball.
He has a ball. It's time for animals that scare who?
Matt. And this one can roll into a ball. I'm holding it in the imaginary giant isopod.
It is
Whoa.
not that big.
All right, today on Animals That Scare Matt, I have a nice treat for you.
Is it though?
It is.
Yeah, he told us it was the giant isopod. Yeah.
What do you think of that? That is the giant isopod.
Yeah.
It looks like an underwater armadillo.
You're kind of right in calling it that. It can roll up into a ball to protect itself.
Oh yeah, this
It
is
is
really graphic looking.
It's a long distant relative of the woodlouse, so little pill bugs or roly-polies, whatever you call them colloquially.
Why do his eyes look like scabs? Also,
Yeah,
why does he
thank
look
you.
like he's silently judging
Well, I
me?
The
That
eyes are
thing-
hollow.
It doesn't see the sun. It
Yeah,
lives at the
it's
bottom,
deep sea
very
creature.
bottom of the ocean. So
What do you
So-
mean? All right, define very bottom because that's like relative.
Like we talking Marianas
Like,
Trench?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
okay.
the very bottom, or at least the biggest species. They live in deep, cold waters and all over the
Sheesh.
world. If
Wow.
if it's deep enough and cold enough, they'll go there.
This
And
thing
how-
looks scale like
How
like,
big do they get? Like, what's the biggest one?
20 inches, I think, is roughly the size of the largest.
And that's like
Yeah,
that's like
it's
20
big.
inches.
Yeah,
It's a whole
About
20.
6 inches wide.
That
20
ain't
inches
10.
long.
That's 20, baby.
Let me see.
Yeah, no.
It's
Wait,
a
wait.
bug the size of a
A
football.
little more. Right there.
I don't
That's
like that.
probably 20, right?
That's big. That's a
I
big
am-
boy.
I bet it's good eating.
How would you prepare that thing?
Well, did you say it's a
Boiled.
crustacean?
boiled, yeah.
Yeah, it was crustacean.
Yeah. Is it? It's an arthropod, so
It's
I
an
guess
arthropod.
it technically is.
Who is Arthur?
Shut
Does it have
up.
meat in it?
Isn't a lobster an arthropod?
Is it just like
Yes,
a
it is
bug?
related to this.
Okay.
Wait, this is a sea creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom of the ocean.
It is not a crustacean.
Did you
It's not a crustacean.
did you not get that from it lives at the bottom of the ocean in the deepest parts?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He thought those were song lyrics.
Yeah, I thought he was just reciting something. Sounded cool.
It was like being like super
Yo, Jam
artsy
Jam.
with it.
Jam
Yeah.
Jam, check it out. If you were to cook this, what ingredients would you use to make it?
Ingredients? Well, I had to refer to Ben. Like,
Yeah.
how would you even prepare it? Like, what
Right,
would you
so
like
it would
to
start
get it?
there, and then you.
So I'd probably
Do it
boil
like
it,
a crawfish
right?
boil, honestly.
Like
Like,
crawfish
yeah,
boil?
if you're gonna do something like that, or
Would
just
you-
even a north
And then
seafood boil.
Would you eat
just
the
in
whole? You would
seawater?
tear it apart and get the meat out of it.
It's like
right?
lobster,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
lobster.
I bet
I
it
feel
would
like-
shock a lot like a lobster.
I feel like
where
you'd
can
eat
push
it
the
like-
tail out.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Y'all-
you'd have to put your whole fist in it, like once you get it open.
Do y'all remember in that movie, The Emperor's New Groove? No, y'all
Yeah.
remember that movie, The Emperor's New Groove, when they go to that thing and there's that bug that's like curled up, they just kind of smack it and it rolls open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That-
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this.
So
That's
you boil it, and probably serve it with butter and lemon. You know,
you
that'd
kind
be
of
good.
blends in
if you
here.
wanted the clean cut
Hey,
of it.
What's with its face fingers?
Yeah.
Those are antenna.
Okay. What does it use them for?
Okay, Greg, go back to
Seeing
the
or
last
feeling in
picture.
the dark, deep dark abyss.
Greg, can you go back to the last picture?
Again, no light.
Why does it need those?
Okay, so those look more like face fingers.
Yeah.
I believe the extra bits would be, I think they're called pedipalps. When you're talking about like
Those are a lawsuit
arthropod.
waiting to happen.
Yeah, really close.
Yep.
Really close. Not quite.
Yep.
Palps.
Well, pedo refers to like
Children.
toes
Oh.
and feet, like
No, he's right.
like a podiatrist.
Yeah, like
Is that
Okay.
Greek or Latin?
pedestrian.
Yeah, also
I think
yes,
it's
because you're on
I think
foot.
it's Greek.
Mhm.
I think it's Greek
I think
because
you're right.
Socrates.
Somebody's getting mad in the comments that we don't know.
They're probably gonna hate what I just said because I don't know if that's
No
right or
idea.
not.
It's Socrates.
Close enough. This is the Socrates of the deep. Obviously.
You know what? Socrates more like Socrates.
Oh.
Oh!
How do you like that for pedantics?
Yeah.
So Matt,
Pedal.
if this was cooked, would you be less afraid of it?
Yeah. Would you?
Because
Would you
actually,
eat that?
I've been waiting to ask that question because you're
It
so
really
afraid
is
of
just
all
a
these
big
animals.
lobster.
But then we
Yeah.
talk about cooking it.
I do really like
down.
I do really
We talked
like
about
shrimp
cooking
and
monsters
lobster.
earlier, so like
Yeah.
we cook all these scary animals.
This
we
is
put
the
in, like,
kind of
monsters.
monster I see them cook.
But
Oh,
here's my
okay.
question.
All right.
The bottom of the ocean has more pressure than we have at the top of the ocean or above the ocean, correct?
Mhm.
So how does this thing not die when you take it out of
Uh,
a super pressured situation? Obviously, it
it
dies when
does.
you kill it or when you
Well,
cook it. But,
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
but how do you even catch one to know if you can cook it or how to cook it?
Well, because certain fish, like when they're like down that far, like they don't have like armor or anything, but they are really gelatinous.
That does
that is
not looks
not-
like
no, you're
gelatin.
right.
That looks
Yeah.
like armor.
It is very armored, so it took the opposite approach and is just super hard. Like I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that it, something to do with like its blood, like it metabolizes a metal out of minerals in the water, and
What?
it collects that in its the
To
enamel in
harden.
its shell.
Wait. Oh my god.
In the keratin.
Whoa.
So
like,
how
so it's
hard is it shell?
Very.
Wow.
That is a life.
Like you
hack.
might need a fucking sledgehammer to open that.
Why
sucker.
can't I do
Oh.
that?
Look at that happy little guy. We're talking about a
so
happy little
happy.
sea creature.
Happy sea creature.
He's so happy.
He loves it. It doesn't look like it, but to us. But I'm.
Do you have a third picture or do you just have those two?
No, I have a third one, and this one's going to give you. Thank you, Greg, for giving this. This is a good one. It gives you the front and back.
Okay, so it definitely looks like a lobster tail.
The tail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm assuming like how you push with your thumb to get a lobster tail out. Like
Okay.
once you open it, I bet you could get a slit in and then.
Okay.
How do we get these things?
You don't just fish for them,
Yeah.
right?
How do we get these things?
You
Dredging.
Oh
I'm
god,
not
that's
going
the
down
worst
there.
way.
Okay.
I'm not going down
Yeah,
there.
no, you'd have
Yeah.
to get it in the submersible. You can't go down there
And I-
physically.
Oh,
I'd
we all
have
know
to
about
pass.
submarines.
So many other delicious things I'd rather eat on the way.
Okay,
to
I'm
get these
past
things.
eating it at this point. I want to make an Iron Man suit out of these things.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty. That would be sweet.
So, who has a submersible that we can use to go find? I assume you said they're 20 inches at the largest size.
Yeah.
So I
Very
assume we're
far
going to need
down.
like 30 of these things.
Matt, I'm not going in a submarine to get one of these.
Well, neither is Jameson because he's claustrophobic.
We
Me and
got
Ben
this,
will
Matt.
go get sea bugs.
Yeah. Okay.
We just need to bring some dead fish on a stick. That's all the scientists do. They bring fucking dead shit down there and they all collect on the stick and eat it.
That's a pretty neat looking tail, though. Got like a.
It'll go much like a crawfish.
Oh, cool.
And fucking scoot.
You guys
Shoot
are
a jet
actually
of
pretty
water.
cool.
It
Pretty
is
chill.
literally like water roly poly.
It looks similar to a. Maybe I'm crazy, but like a troglodyte.
a trilobite. You mean?
I was gonna say troglodytes aren't
Like-
real.
Yeah, that's
Troglodytes
me.
Oh.
are
It's like
theoretical
a
cave
cryptid.
dwellers. Yeah.
Oh,
like-
sorry. Then a trilobite. I totally meant that. I don't know why I said
I shouldn't have
troglodyte.
said not real, but yeah, like a cryptid kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that. Like he said, what a hypothetical.
Well, like,
Cave
because
dweller.
it was what we would refer to humans that were the first ones to live
Okay.
in caves.
I apologize. EP Brian Confuse.
It's okay. I misunderstood as well.
I'm going to kill all of you.
Hey Matt. You CPEP. Do you want to go to bed with the bugs? Because this is where you're going to be swimming with the fishes. They're going to be eating your body.
Those things.
Well, one, I wouldn't be swimming with them if I'm dead because
Fuck! Shut up.
All right.
Is there
I
anything
mean-
else really scary about these guys, Ben?
No, other than they live really far down, and what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Are they like aggressive? In any way?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't
Pretty
like
chill.
that they have slightly shorter but almost the same legs as face huggers.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
They are straight alien though.
Do you think you
Yeah.
can buy these on the dark web?
Probably.
Probably.
I probably because they occur in every part of the world wherever there's a deep enough seabed.
Okay.
Somebody else is going to get an Iron Man suit before
Feed
me.
off
and
of
I'm
things
gonna
like
be
whale
mad.
falls,
Yeah, no kidding.
carcasses that make their way down.
Oh. I'm just thinking of, birthday presents to get for Matt.
It'd be really cool to get one of those preserved in a jar.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that would be a really cool specimen to just have
Dude,
chilling.
in formaldehyde. Just
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
on display. Yep.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, just like that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but with an isopod.
Yeah. Well, for those of you that obviously can't see it, we have a vat of water, a small one, a miniature one with a dinosaur in it, and standing next to it is
Jeff Goldblum.
the Jeff Goldblum. And so we definitely have. We need to do like a tour.
Yeah,
you know
we
what?
should.
like
I was gonna say you
of
need
the
to
studio
see
at
it
some
to
point.
believe it. Maybe
a
we
lot
should-
has changed in
show.
here over
Yeah.
the years. It's very, very fun, artsy.
Mhm.
We're gonna do that at some point, I think.
Yeah, let's
Think
do a
we're gonna
live
make it-
performance sometime.
That would help. Yeah, that would actually be a great way to introduce
Mm-hmm.
the whole studio. It's been a while since I've done that, years. But I think there's time for us to get that in the works for better, Kenny.
That'd be fun.
Cool. Well, so that's all you got. That's
now
the
that
giant
I'm
isopod,
I like
everybody.
that
Done with
guy.
my
He's
facts.
cool.
It's turn for Matt's facts.
Deep water lobster.
Deep water lobster.
That's what I gathered
Yeah.
from it.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Not actually scary.
With
Just
no
looks
claws.
horrifying.
He does
Matt's
look
scared of
scary.
it, obviously.
I am not a fan of the water bug. I am interested in its armor, and I am interested in its meat.
Want to harness its power.
Yeah. Seems useful.
So, guys, we're going to take it like we did last time. If my boys will
Yeah.
grab their instrumentals.
Yes, we will.
So we're going to end, and I'm going to tell you guys what's happened today in history. But we're going to start to bring musical aspects into things because at the end of the day, 3 out of the 4 of us are musicians.
Can I have a pick, Brian?
Yes, sir.
It's me. I'm not the musician.
I was gonna say, who is it?
Well, I own a keytar.
So it's not.
Oh god.
He owns a guitar.
Where are you gonna be resting? Side.
Let me get as much
Or
out of the
front.
way as possible.
Yeah, I was like, do I have enough room to do
Let
this?
me,
Yeah, I
hand
need to probably
spread.
back off from my mic, too.
and then I'm gonna kind of project in between the mics.
Oopsie. Bad Brian. I'll just kind of...
We ready?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm
You
good. Are
start?
you guys good?
I'm good.
Y'all set, Jam?
All set.
All right. Here we go.
It's September 18th. Let's find out what happened in history. In 1793, the cornerstone of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. was placed. In 1810, Chile declared independence from Spain. In 1812, a fire in Moscow burned out after 5 days, destroying most of the city. In 1934, the USSR joined the League of Nations. In 1947, the CIA was founded. In 1959, the Vanguard 3 satellite was launched. Jimi Hendrix. In 1977, the Voyager 1 took the first distant picture of the Earth and the Moon together. September 18th, in the country of Azerbaijan, that I probably pronounced wrong, celebrates National Music Day. Glad we could celebrate with them like this. Guys, we've been better, Kenney, and we better be in your playlist.